Hey everybody, this is Shane from Boundless Machine, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Cody mentioned Casa in his video where he read the script for Hogskin Harry, and Casa is a part of our drama class, so it got me thinking about drama class, and school starts in 9 days now. And I'm actually back in California now, so yay me. Um, so I wanted to talk about something that happened in drama class that's probably the biggest thing. Forgot the biggest thing that happened in drama, which was the Nightcrasher universe. And the Nightcrasher universe is a very big part of my junior year for me. And it was a big part for everybody in drama class because the Nightcrasher universe really defined the drama class. So basically, um, during drama, our drama teacher is a big fan of Marvel, and at the time the Marvel Cinematic Universe was happening, the DCEU, the DC Entertainment Universe, and everything, and it was just a big thing. And we basically just combined a bunch of the stuff that was done in drama into one universe that had to do with like superheroes and stuff, and we called it the Nightcrash universe because it was based off of a skit that our friend Tristan did called Nightcrasher. And a lot of stuff came out of it, and it ended up being a big thing, and it was going to be a big thing at the end of the year, but we just didn't have time to do it. And I had this big idea to kind of make a mock film based on Infinity War called Forever Conflict. And everybody was in on it, but we just didn't have the time to do it. But it all started, I made an outline. It all started when Tristan did his Nightcrasher monologue, where basically Nightcrasher is trying to talk to the board of superheroes, which is like Superman, Batman, Iron Man, all the big guys, and he's trying to explain his superpowers, which Nightcrasher is just a guy who crashes things at night, and at the beginning it seemed like not a very good superhero. But as time went on, he became like more and more powerful and had like big villains and stuff. And so later when we started doing actual group skits, they did Nightcrasher 2, which was pretty funny. Basically, it was Nightcrasher um, trying to take down his arch nemesis at the time, Refrigerator Man, played by Andrew Tao. Um, Andrew Tao played a character in our final project for Everworth, which, by the way, I don't know if we're going to put Everworth on this channel, but it was my drama final project, and we worked really hard on it, and it was really well put together, and I really want to share it on this channel. But Andrew played Refrigerator Man, and Nightcrasher at the time was having to deal with a person who wanted to be a sidekick. It was a really like Incredibles-esque like sidekick wannabe kind of person. His name was Daycrasher. It was like a 3-year-old, but it was played by this guy Chad, who's actually like really tall. So it was like really funny to see him like crawling around on his knees or sometimes standing up and talking like a baby. And then after that, there really wasn't much about Nightcrasher going on until a little bit towards the end of the year when we started actually like getting better and better at putting stuff together. And at that time, Tristan and his group put together this thing called Brother Earth, and that's Brother Earth. Um, and basically, it's a skit about a guy who is in like he's dead, and there's some other doctors like talking about, oh, we have this new thing that can bring him back to life. And at the time, like there's a janitor kind of in the room. His name is Mr. Dirt, and something happens, and Brother Earth, or what was the dead body, gets resurrected and becomes Brother Earth, and he has like the power to control like dirt. And they didn't actually like it was live action, like we were watching them perform it in front of the class, so they didn't have like dirt to throw at each other. They had brown crumpled up pieces of construction paper, and they're like doing like ninja moves and throwing it at each other. It was really funny. And then let me think. Oh yeah, so at the end of that, Nightcrasher he comes in and he's like, oh, it's me, and then it's like a to be continued kind of thing. Sadly though, it was never continued, and Tristan graduated because he was a senior, so we'll never get to see the end of the Nightcrash universe. But there was branches of the Nightcrawler universe. And the branch of it was this thing that was created called Hobo Batman, which happened because of peer pressure, technically, because we were doing an improv game where if you freeze, someone else, like Mr. Bruce, the drama teacher, would tell you to freeze in whichever you're doing, and someone else has to come in and do into the position you were frozen in, and then start with something completely different. And someone stopped in like some sort of like superhero form, but wasn't doing a superhero part or improv scene. And this guy Garrett Hartman, who is going to be helping us on a soon-to-be skit, which I'm sure Cody will want to talk about because he's really, really excited for it. He comes in and he's like, "I'm Hobo Batman," because it was the first thing that came to mind. And it was really funny, and it ended up turning into Hobo Batman Begins, which was very funny. And I was in it. I was a very small role. I played. It's hard to explain. It's basically like flip-flopped roles, where Hobo Batman is actually the one who's like sticking up Robin's dad, and Robin's dad gets killed. I played Robin's dad, and Cody played Robin at the time. And, I get shot, I get killed, and like I crawl out, and then Hobo Batman realizes what he's done, and he's trying to convince the boy that it's okay, everything's fine. And he keeps telling him, "Oh, it's okay. He just went to a farm. He just went to a farm. It's okay." And then at the end, um, I come back in. I'm like, "I called the police. It's okay." And then I get shot again. And he's like, "It's just a farm. It's okay. It's just a farm." And that gave me the idea to, if we do forever conflict, I actually do come back from a farm as Scarecrow, which is just this clever thing that went through my head, and we never got to do it, sadly. Um, and it's really funny. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to give you too much on Hobo Batman Begins, because I'm pretty sure Cody's going to do a script read of that. So that will happen soon. After Hobo Batman became The Dark Bum Rises, and that was the final actual thing put together in the Nightcrawler series, the Nightcrawler universe. And it was Hobo Batman. Oh, and it was very full of like stuff parallel to Infinity War, Marvel or Avengers Infinity War. I don't want to spoil it, but no doubt I doubt you're ever going to see it, so I might as well. And basically, the story behind Hobo Batman is based on another improv scene where Garrett was doing an improv scene with Tristan, who plays Nightcrawler, like I said. And the scene was, they were trying to decide whether or not they should report a bully who had drugs on campus. And his backstory was that he did report the bully, and then he got bullied even more and became Hobo Batman to get back at him. And so the Dark Bum Rises, the plot is basically Hobo Batman trying to get back at that bully, who is with a male version of Harley Quinn. So I guess he's technically the Joker, and the whole thing is like him trying to explain, is like, you can't be mad about something that happened so long ago. And he's like, yes, I can. And then Robin dies, and it comes back to life, and it's crazy. And it would be so much better if you can see it. And I'm pretty sure Garrett has a copy of it, so if he wants to put it on this channel, he totally can. That would be totally cool. They used a green screen and everything, and it was very well put together as well. This was the final project right next to Everworth, so hats off to Garrett. Did great. And there's like also some like side stuff that was canon technically, where everybody wanted to be part of the Nightcrawler universe, and almost everybody was. I was the dad, and it was supposed to be Scarecrow, but they just, in various ways, things were linked back through, like, oh, he said this in this monologue, and that has to do with this, and then that, and so basically via like he said this and this and this. Somehow Hogskin Harry, which was the thing that Cody read, is a part of the Nightcrawler universe, because our friend Natalie, who is right now, we're going to help run the Supernova channel, which is the branch off of this. She did a monologue where it was kind of the opposite of Nightcrawler, where she was being kicked off of the League of Villains, and she was talking about Hogskin Harry and that, and Night Crasher in that. So because of that, it linked Night Crasher to Hogskin Harry, and therefore Hogskin Harry is in the Night Crasher universe, and it was just a big old crazy thing. And there was other side stuff that never actually was they never said anything about Night Crasher, but we linked it just because two people, Alyssa and Lori, who both won Oscars at the end of the year. Also, I did too, but they're not in here. They're out in the living room. I won 2 Oscars. Thank you. One for comedy and acting, and I'm super proud of that. So, but they both won Oscars. They did one based on superheroes and villains they created called Captain Frizzle and the Puppeteer, which was really good. So, based on that, there's just a bunch of characters and a bunch of skits that sadly never got finished that we really wanted to, and because we couldn't finish it, instead I made a mock movie poster, which as soon as I get to school I will get a picture of that poster because it's like it's so great. It's great. It's the Avengers Infinity War poster with all of the heroes on it, but instead it's with all of the characters from the Nightcrash universe. And everybody liked it, and everybody is a part of it. Everybody is on it, including some people who aren't actually part of the Nightcrash universe. Like shout out to Corey, who played Dora in Dora Meets Trump, which Garrett played in as well. So it all ties together. Everybody did something with somebody. So, but that is the Nightcrash universe, and though it may seem like nothing at first glance, it really means a lot to both me and Cody, and also Garrett. And once again, special thanks to Garrett for volunteering to help this channel and help us out with stuff. He gave us a really good idea for a skit, and I don't know if Cody's going to do a video on it. I'm not going to say anything about it yet because it's going to be our first original skit on the channel. So it's a really good idea, and I think it'll work out. But other than that, that is the Nightcrash universe, and it really is just a big part of the drama class. So thank you guys for watching. I could go more in depth. Cody has most of the scripts because I was barely a character in this, and Cody was a major character. Cody was actually nominated for an Oscar because of the Nightcrash universe. Fake Oscar, by the way, not real Oscar. It was the Brewskers I petitioned to change it to. But you guys will see a lot more from drama class this year because we plan on videotaping most of our live action skits and putting them on this channel, along with other people from our class that are okay with it. So look forward to that, and look forward to Cody's videos coming out. I forget what he said he was doing. I think he was gonna he was gonna read Hobo Batman Begins script, but he doesn't have a second phone to read it off of, and he has no way to print it out until school starts, so that's going to be postponed. But how we're going to do this is when we're doing singular videos where I do a video and he does a video, it's going to be back and forth. So I do a video, he does a video. Wow. I do a video back and forth, and so far we kind of followed that, except for once Cody uploaded 2 in a row, but since then it's been back and forth. So hopefully that's how it goes until we actually put up skits, and it doesn't really matter anymore because we're going to be together most of the time. But coming soon, the video where Cody and I are actually together talking about the channel will happen. So I look forward to that. Hopefully you look forward to that. And I said goodbye 3 times, but this is real goodbye. Thank you for watching. This is Shane Jernigan from Boundless Machine saying goodbye. See you guys later.